What's going on, YouTube? Alright guys, so this is the video that I wanted to make with me changing my coilovers. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have True Hearts and Hatckback springs on there. Now I don't really like the ride quality on these. It was a set that I've had a long time ago, and so I just kind of put it together, and that's just kind of like what I've been riding with. Now I don't have a specific ride height that I like, or wheel gap, but we'll just see how it goes after I install the new coilovers. And then also this gives me a chance to look at how my trailing arm bushing looks like. I want to see what the condition is on that, but I had already purchased a Dorman trailing arm bushing. It's black, and it's the rubber one where you just kind of push it in, and then it has the rod that you kind of just go through in the middle and then line it up that way. So I have that. I had that coming, but like I said, I want to open this up, look at how those trailing arm bushings look like. And what I also wanted to do, so I don't know if you guys seen it on my previous video, but my rotors are a little rusted, and so I picked this up at Walmart. It's a Rust-Oleum rust dissolver. It's a gel, so I guess it sticks on there, and it's got a picture of a rotor, so I figured, hell, this is supposed to go and supposed to work on these. But yeah, I'm gonna take these rims off, spray the rotors. It says it takes about 30 minutes, right? And then I have my wire brush just to get the the stubborn rust out, and then we'll see how they look like afterwards. So we're kind of doing a few things with this whole coilover replacement video. And also I wanted to check the lower control arm bushings as well and see how they look like, and I'll show that later on in this video too, so we can go over them. But let me see, we can open up the coilovers so you guys can see it at the same time I'm seeing it. Let's open this up. And so those influencers on YouTube that got me sold, I'm not sure why, but when I was deciding on getting some coilovers, I didn't know which ones to get. I know I was on eBay, I was on Amazon just looking, and I came across a few videos on YouTube about the Maxpeedingrods coilover kit, and this one is for my Civic right there. All right, and yeah, so I was sold on these, so I went and go ahead and bought them. I mean, shit, they weren't really that cheap, I think for this set I got it on Amazon for $3.99. So they're, I would say, I'd consider it like a mid-range coilover set. But yeah, so that's what I decided on. And so let's flip you guys around. All right, so here we go. Let's open this and see what it looks like. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Now, that's surprising because the ones on the video that I watched, they had all of these set up nicely in a foam box. These look like they were just kind of thrown together. And yeah, these look like they just were thrown in the box. So I'm not particularly happy with that. I can inspect, let's go and inspect some of these. So I think these are the sleeves. All right, let's go and open this up. Yeah, hell, I'm not sure if these are used, but according to Amazon, these were supposed to be brand new. So expecting that. I mean, those bolts, it's not a big deal to me. But let's keep going. Okay, you know what? Let me put you guys on the stand. So I got two hands to work with. Okay. So now we can inspect it. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's one. And that was a front one. So here's number two. This one is not bad. And these are the rears. Number three. These ones are the front ones. They look all right. And the fourth one. Another rear, and this one looks okay too. All right, so we have all four of them right there, and yeah, besides how they packaged it, I mean, they look okay. Let me see. Yeah, besides how they packaged it, they looked okay. So these are the front brake lines mount. And then I guess if you need sleeves for that wishbone. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put these on and see how it is. All right, guys. All right, guys. Took me a minute to get that wheel off. I think they over torqued that at the shop. But here, I just got done spraying that rust dissolver, and this thing smells pretty bad. But here, I wanted to show you guys what I got: the eye box and the True Hearts struts right there. Okay, and here's my trailing arm bushing. It looks to be okay, but I'll look at it once more on the other side. But all right, I just want to show you guys that. Alright guys, so here is my old coilover I just took out. Yeah, it's pretty worn out and beat up. I don't know if these struts are still good, but I'm thinking about taking this off and taking out the springs and seeing if they are. If they are, then I'll probably just resell them for somebody who might need them. And also these ground controls too. So, I mean, they might be of some use for somebody. Now checking out the other bushings. The upper control arm bushing look like it's okay. Here's the trailing arm. Now I have the jack stand on there, so it's not really moving as much. But like I mentioned, I already ordered the Dorman trailing arm bushing, so I think I'll just replace that once it comes in. That one it's okay to change out. You don't have to go and do anything too much really, but I'll make that video once I get to it. So for now, well, you guys can see this. It looked like it's getting cleaner. Give it a few more minutes. All right, let me continue on. Now here's the rears. Okay, as far as height, I'll make the adjustments later on once it's on the car. Okay. Alright guys, so I just finished both rear sides. I was reading the instructions for that rust dissolver. Just give it about 10-30 minutes, and then after that rinse it off. And so that's what I did, rinse it off with water, and then afterwards wipe it down dry. And then I used the wire brush to get some of the rust and other sediments off. So this is probably as good as I'm gonna scrub it. I think most of these dark spots right there, it'll be scraped off, after breaking and stuff like that. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm just glad that it looks better than what it was before. So if you guys want to see what it was before, just scroll to the beginning of the video. But yeah, that's what it looks like after, which is not bad. I guess that thing did work. All right, so next up is the fronts. As you guys can see from the video, the rear ones are pretty easy. The front ones is a little bit harder, but we'll go and show you guys that on the video. All right guys. All right, guys. I'll finish out the video here. This will probably be my conclusion. Now, so you guys could see, I haven't put my tires back on yet. I'm still cleaning the rotors on the driver's side to get the rust off. So I'm still kind of waiting on that, but it's getting kind of dark already. So I just want to finish up and go over what I think about the Max coilovers that I received. Product wise, how they look like, you know, they look like they're brand new. They haven't been put on or installed. But I was disappointed with how they packaged it. You guys seen it, you know, when I opened up the box. So it seems like they just kind of, you know, threw all the coilovers in there, and you know, the accessories. So I mean, we'll see how these work. I'll review them. I'll compare them to the ones that I just took out, the True Hearts with the ground controls, and see how they work. Now, you know, I'm aiming for street driven. I want it soft. I'm not tracking this car. I'm not racing this car. I just want to be able to drive it a little bit lower than OEM, but you know, I want my suspension to be soft. I don't want any of the noises. You know, as I mentioned, getting the new tires, I think helped out. And now for, you know, the pots and the bumps on the road, I'm hoping these suspension right here will help you know, quiet down the car, as far as all these little creaking noises and thump noises that you hear. I know she's an old car, but I'm trying to make it, you know, as OEM as possible as far as suspension wise, besides it being dropped a little bit. Now as far as putting everything back together, I think I'm gonna do that later on, but I know I won't be able to have that on video, and I'm kind of sorry I didn't stop to kind of show you guys each different wheel, just because I was, you know, I'm in a rush. You know, suspension shouldn't take me maybe 15 minutes per wheel, you know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't take me that long, and I know setting up a video and everything, it just takes a while. So I'll conclude it here. Hopefully these coilovers are as good as what, you know, some people are claiming. I'll let you guys know that on my follow-up video. But all right, guys, stay tuned. I have a few more that I'm trying to do with this car. I also bought the hub rings that I'll put on the rims and the hubs, and you know, I heard it also helps with, you know, stabilizing the car when you're driving. So I'll put that on later on today. Now oh well, yeah, when I put back the rims. But yeah, stay tuned, because I got a few more. I know it's been raining out here in the Bay Area, which, you know, it's a good thing. We need the water, but at the same time, it's kind of stalling out my my respray of the plastic dip that, you know, I mentioned before. I wanted to respray the car, just because it's been 3 years, I think. So you guys can see it's faded. I mean, the whole car basically is faded, but you can see the bumper color, the original bumper color that I picked up from Pick and Pull is red, and you can see the red color underneath it now. So I was gonna go and spray the whole car, but like I said, it's been raining, so I need to kind of fit it in between there on the weekend that I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, so stay tuned, guys. I got plenty more to do. If you guys want to ask me some questions about the car, if you guys are have a specific car that's the same, or maybe a DX or an EX, hit me up. I might be able to help you guys with that. But yeah, I'll conclude it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Later.